I'm your Miss Grace. I'm back again with another video. I'm going to show you how to read with different patterns today, how the progression takes place from one to another. Okay, let's get started. For this, I have a folder with 6 picture cards in it and 6 words to match the cards. This could be played as a guess game or a reading activity, whatever is comfortable for your child. If you had watched my previous video, I have shown you how to do the CK ending words, which is pack, back, and tack. And in this folder, we have 3 different patterns. Say, for example, the 3 CK ending words, and one is band, nd, nd, ending, nd, sounding word, and there is one more hand, nd. So I have 2 here. That means I would have worked with the child nd pattern all by itself, and then there is one more here, clam, which is like initial blend, like CL, clam. So I would have worked with the child with CL pattern, and then as an extension activity, we can combine all these 3 different patterns in one folder. This is what I wanted to show you. It's the same method that we use from the previous video. So I'm going to move on to another pattern that I'm going to show. So this is one extension activity, and if whenever we introduce any lesson, the child should match the word to the picture. That way they also learn vocabulary, and if they are very familiar with that, and then the next level would be without having any pictures. So for this, you need to make a list of words. This has a word family: app, flap, slap, trap, snap, clap, and strap. This word strap will be a little bit challenging because it has a triple consonant blend in the beginning. You usually do a different activity with that, so that means the child is familiar. So this could be one, and I'm going to show you the CK again without any pictures in it. I have lock, block, clock, rock, dock, and smock. Here the SM, again, it's an initial blend. It's sm. So we would have worked with the child in with many patterns like sm. So the child would be familiar with this. Now this could be another one, and I'm going to show you ST ending words, which is st, best, pest, west, vest, test, rest. So this could be very easy if you follow the patterns. And as I said, once the child is very familiar with 2 or 3 different patterns, you can combine them together and give them like a little bit challenging work. And here I have nt. The ending sound will be nt. Bent, dent, went, lent, tent, rent. So this is another one, and I have here 3 different patterns in one list. So crab, stab, which is ab family, the child will be familiar, and then we also had that CK ending words, which is by now the child would know: back, pack. So 2 words in each pattern, and here nd. So band, sand. So this, we made one list. We have plenty of lists like this in our Montessori classroom, where the child will work with the teacher one-on-one or a small group activity. So, and the child is also free to choose the material as and when the child needs. As an extension activity, by now the child will also developing pencil grip. So we have many materials in practical life and sensorial, which enables the child to become more independent and with fine motor skills, or even tripod grip or pencil grip. So the child will be doing many sensorial activities. Also in our literacy corner, we have something called metal insets, which allows the child to use the metal insets and use the pencil to draw some shapes, and that makes them very proficient with their handwriting skills. So moving forward, we will teach the child to trace the letters using sandpaper letters, which I'm going to show you in another video how we do a 3-period lesson. So once the child has few lessons in all those things, the child can also make a little booklet, and they can write their own words, or they can record from a list. So this is a good extension activity. Once the child is very familiar reading a list, or reading many lists, then matching pictures to words, then we move them to phrases. In phrases, we introduce certain sight words in the beginning, not many sight words. The sight words, say for example, the. So if the child is a beginning level reader, so the child could read the pig or a pig. And if the child is if they are in the blue level, we call it a blue level, where we have the initial blends, ending blends, and in this level, if the child is in this level, you could even say, okay, the clam, a clam. So phrases first. Once they are very familiar reading the phrases, then we challenge a little bit using a sentence. Before going into this, we have sentence with a picture. For example, in this, I have a picture with a puck. I hit the puck with the stick. So you have that CK ending words, which is rhyming. So it'll be fun for the child to read. I have 3 sentence strips. We call this as a sentence strip. The frog is on the pad. The child will be very keen on seeing the picture in the beginning. So it is really fun for them to read this way. And then I have the tent is on the grass. So this will be the initial sentence reading activity. And once the child is very familiar with when we will introduce books, and in the books we need a lot of pictures for the children, and it should be their level of reading. Once they are familiar, we move to cards like this. These are also called command cards, or this has 2 purposes here. It's a command card. Also, it is a sentence strip with no pictures on it. So this is the next level of progression, where the child would read, count the gold beads. Now in the head they would think, oh yeah, gold beads, I have to count the gold beads. Where do we find gold beads? We will prompt the child, and the child would say, yes, it is in the math corner. Yes. So in the next activity, we would ask the child to even bring and count the gold beads. So it's so much fun in our Montessori classroom. And here I have one more, sing a silly song. So the child reads this, and then we will encourage the child to sing a silly song, and it's fun for them and they would love it. And if the child wants to write, and then slowly we will introduce the finger spacing, and we will remind the child to use uppercase, and when they finish a sentence, we have to use a period or an exclamation point or a question mark. So it's a slow progression from one to another. It's a fun way of learning in Montessori classroom. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon in another video where I'm going to show you how to do a 3-period lesson. Stay tuned. Thank you.